right, and taking his back. So that little second half sequence where I circle and take his back could end up any different which ways. And we're gonna get into some of these variables that he creates, where it's not just picture perfect, we take his back. Shift and rotate into a nice little double leg is a good one, instead of spinning towards his back. So I'd say there's two approaches here, right? You take his back, right? Maybe shove him forward. We have him grounded, in control, off of his single. Second, he pops back up once we stuff. We stuff, we circle, boom. And we're able to re-attack with an offensive leg attack, a double leg, to put him on his back. So we have A, take his back, or B, put him on his back, based on what they do. So once he gets in the shot, I stuff it. Right, I'm into my double leg, cutting in front and across. B, he fights his way up and facing me. A lot of people do that, right? Boom, that's my double leg. Right, if he's gonna just be content tripoding, we can take his back. Right? Pretty basic. So dependent on them. And there's a lot of other sequences that end up happening here, scramble-wise, where he might end up on his knees. So during this shot, he shoots it, I stuff his head, right? And he ends up going to his knees and pulling on, right? I still want to stay on this side of his body since he has this leg. I want to go across his body when I grab his feet. This near foot would be good, but this far one's better. I like to come to the inside of his ankle, right here. Still heavy with my hips. Now I can just circle. It's really hard. If he tries to circle and go to your right, Max, it's really difficult. And having that leg, it's hard for him to create any ground there because I have something that's going to stop him from being able to circle. So if I didn't have that side, and he circles, oof, it's tough defensively, right? So if he circles, it's only a matter of time, right? Before my sprawl and my hips can take that lock and extend and break it, okay? So one more time, all the way from our feet, depending on what he does. Let's say this time he comes up and faces me. Okay, I'm gonna roll my shoulder into my double leg. Right? Just transition. There was no space given really. I was able to find my little avenue right after his shot. So he shoots, I stuff his head, I angle, I roll my shoulder, I come to that leg. Now from here I can fishtail and create a little circular finish, need be. Right? I'll come back up. Or I'm here and I wrestle up. I use this trail leg and I pop up off of it. Now I can drive laterally. One more time. So he's in on that shot. I'm on the head, I stuff it. I grab that hammy, I circle towards it, I shift. Now I can step and rotate into my finish. Or, like I said before, I step and I drive, coming upwards. Just like wrestling up, like any good leg attack shot. Last time, right, his head's up, we're in here, bring my foot to the outside. Finish with that double. If he stays on his hands in more of a tripod situation, being able to just take what's given. I don't have to force a double if he stays on his hands, I just take his back. So, get this in different kind of strength categories where no strength, he lets me fan my foot out, stuff his head, nuts on the mind, hamstring, circle, back take, shovel. Easy, right? Then, a little stronger. Sometimes I can't get his head down. It's hard. I have to create a little movement. Now I can. Right? This is a hard part to win from, but I gotta practice winning from here. Right? So that I circle, hook that back leg and take his back. Right? So it helps in something like this to have a little play fight. Just a little bit sometimes to see where the endpoints are and where stuffing his head and a double leg comes into play, or if he comes up. If he comes up and he fights up, coming down to that leg. Finding them to their back rather than taking their back. So this little re-attack off a single leg, stuff that head, get the nuts on the mind, take him down, give it a try.